Hey everybody, MoonPig here. Today I'm going to be looking into GoochiGoochi. So you can find everything I'm looking at here at GoochiGoochi.com, and there's going to be a link in the description below for you. So we'll start here with the roadmap. You can see the first thing, GoochiGoochi Mint. There was 10,000 GoochiGoochis, launched Stealth Mint on Random Earth. Stealth Mint's always fun. From there they had the GoochiGoochi Marketplace and Rarity Guide. You can see the rarity up at the top of the page there. They had the GoochiGoo breeding season, so if you had 2 Goochi, you could breed a Goo. The GoochiGoo Marketplace and Rarity Guide also up there with the rarity. And so every Goochi and their Goo needs a home. Holders with at least 2 GoochiGoochi and 1 GoochiGoo were airdropped a plot of land. So there's 10 initial neighborhoods, and each neighborhood is a 10 by 10 grid. Afterwards, they released the Land Manager, so each land was dropped a level 1 house. Goochi Cave is live. Landowners can decorate their walls with their favorite NFTs and also display 2 Goochis and 1 Goo. Goochi Land Direct Link is live on Random Earth. On the RE item page, the link below the NFT name navigates to the Goochi Land page. And I'll be able to show you guys all of the stuff that they've already implemented here as well. But what I'm really most excited for is just the first series of games. So get ready to interact and raise your GoochiGoochi and GoochiGoo in the Terraverse. I'm just beyond excited for what they have in store for the future, to see what sort of games they're implementing and kind of the community that builds around it there as well. And you can even see here at the bottom, there's a little GoochiGoochi. And if you click that, he jumps, gets started. And it's just a little fun game you can play. Whoop. Oh, brutal. Yeah, click to jump, hold to duck. Ah, brutal. He was midair. You can see him with a little crying face. So that's pretty fun. It's just a little fun thing to add on to the bottom of the roadmap. Especially if the Goochi Arcade is stuff like this, like head-to-head, you just want to have a cool leaderboard or be, number 1 for the week, anything like that. It's I think it's going to be pretty fun to see what develops. So here we are at the GoochiGoochis. You can see this is the rarity guide. Starts with number 1, Thoughtful Chad, Young Jenny, Fascinated Herman, Enchanted Ryan. All very nice GoochiGoochis. They got slimes and eggs and potions and sky body, mango body, little mushrooms. I think it's just fun art, kind of reminiscent of Tamagotchi, where they're like little monster creature type things. Just adorable. I think the backgrounds are nicely put together as well. And then you can see the Goo rarity here. So Moody McGlava is a 1-to-1. I don't think anyone else has the Game Boy. But then there's Obedient Andy, Colorful Tommy, Tiny Nanako. They have fun names. Little ghost body, dungeon background, laser swords. These eggs here as well, I'm expecting to be some sort of secret drop of some sort. Just where eggs for the GoochiGoochi got you a free Goo, I'm imagining those special eggs for the Goo probably get you something in the future as well, but that's just me speculating. And then from the Goochis and the Goos, you can see breeding here. The breeding season is closed. So you'll see season over. All the Goos have found a new loving home. All 2,500 of them. And then the land. And you can see the land here. So there's Coinville, Eggville, Mushroomville, Pancakeville, Sneakerville, Slimeville, Poopville, Pizzaville, Swordville, Trophyville. 10 different little villages. Which I'm excited to see kind of which ones are maybe more favored, if there's any particular village rivalries, or especially with the Goochi Arcade, if there's any interplay between the villages and the arcades, how that might play out. And you can see my land up here at the top as well. So when you first click in onto your land, you'll see your house. It's just level 1. Everything is the exact same for everybody's house. I don't think anybody has any upgrades at the time that I'm recording. But then you can scroll down and see your Goochi Cave, which I really, really like the Goochi Cave. So you can see I have 4 Terra X's on the wall. I've displayed Funny Alberta, Reciprocating Claire, some other Gucci that I don't remember the name of on the right there. So it's just fun to kind of be able to display the NFTs in the community that you're in, because you can scroll up, go to Sneakerville, right? And I'm in 9-0, which is this house here. So if I want to find a neighbor, I can see what my neighbors might be into. Like my neighbor right to the north, Sneakerville 9-1. Scroll down, and he's got Poppin' Puffin, he's got Luna Worms, he's got an angel there. And you can see his Gucci's and his Goos. There's probably one here too, but just not quite loading. Which I'm sure is probably just my own internet connection. And you can see he has the same Gucci cave, level 1. Same house, level 1. Even when you go back, everybody has the same house here. If you go into another village, everybody has the same house. So it's going to be exciting to see how that develops and what the houses might look like, kind of who has the coolest village, if some villages are, really just decked out in Gucci swag, and so some of the other villages just aren't, and how that might kind of drive people to move one place or another, or if there's certain communities that are developing inside of the Gucci villages, like just by displaying their NFTs. Like, for example, how I had all my Terra X there. If there's just like a Terra X neighborhood that might be around somewhere. So I'll finish off just by going to the GoochiGoochi Twitter page here. You can see at Gucci NFT. They have the link for the Discord, the link for the website, GoochiGoochi.com. I definitely recommend hitting up the Discord. It's a pretty good community. Yeah, you can ask any kind of questions you want. They're very responsive as well. You can see they have pinned tweet here from April 10th for Gucci Land. GoochiGoochi went live. And you can see Gucci Family Tradition. So they're doing a bit of a contest right now. You can take a Gucci family portrait in your Gucci cave to win an upgrade for your Gucci Land before the Phase 2 launch. So you can follow Gucci NFT, retweet that post, reply with a screenshot of your family portrait, and then 3 winners are going to be drawn on the 18th of April. So that's 4 days from now. So I would definitely recommend it. There's 51 replies there now. I wonder how many of those are family's portraits. See, you got some more Space Toes, Wrecked Wolf, another Terra X. You got their Gucci's. You got Luna Bull and the Tesseract. Mooney Bags with the Space Toads lineup. It's got a whole Gucci family portrait. So it's pretty fun. Again, I recommend you check them out. Take a little bit of a look, see what's going on with the project. If you like it, well, I'm glad. And as always, you can help support the channel by going to moonpigmerch.com. Hats, shoes, clothing, prints, mostly unstables at the moment as well. Got some stickers. I'll also leave a Terra address in the description below for any kind of tips or donations. It really helps me out. So thanks for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful afternoon.